wanted to talk about there's is there any books? Cause like when I talked to my old girl about it, my mama, she like ain't no books. I'm like it is gotta be books. Like for like single dads and stuff. Cause like it's no manual. Everything is on the go. But I also feel like we need advice. I need advice. You feel me? I don't want to just. I'm willing to feel like answers. I'm not willing to accept answers, but I'm willing to filter out the what I feel is appropriate. And just the whole parenthood, single parenthood, and I would take even advice. I would definitely take advice from a woman because like I need all the single mamas to check in. That's what I need. I need the single mothers to check in because like this single parenthood thing is a journey. It's a beautiful thing in itself. Like apart from all of the hassle, it's a opportunity to learn your child on a one-on-one. The ultimate learning of self. You feel me? So it's a beautiful thing. But at the same time, it's like I should have put on a shirt to be more like serious. What is a shirt? Though? I got a shirt nearby. Nah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drape myself in a blanket. That's what I do. Alright, I do it like this. That's more king like you feel me. So yeah man, like ultimately I feel like it's a journey. It's something that like my baby sleep, she tired. I had to take a nap. That means she gonna be up late. Good thing it's a Friday, but it's like she's a girl too. Like it's this I feel like the movie Kramer versus Kramer. I always reference that. Maybe I don't even need to see it again because I got that movie tattooed on my brain. But that's the only reference I got to this or analogy. He had a tough battle. Now I don't never want to go through what he went through in the end because that was just crazy. But still though, like um, being gentle with your child as a man, but also not spoiling her to where she gonna run you over. Like we men, right? So we remember our teenage years, right? And I was fortunate enough to run into some girls at that time when I was coming up that had fathers, but they had money. I don't like. I remember I had an ex girlfriend. Her daddy stayed in Coral Springs. He had a job that took him out the country all the time. So that was perfect. I'm at the crib smashing. And she's a daddy's girl. And I'm like, when you get older, and you know what I'm saying? Thank God for me having my baby at 35. It's like, I don't ever want to be in a position where, what it is, Faze, Kuroko, y'all go ahead, check in, give me some lights, man. Y'all saying hi and hello and all that, but I'm trying to phase out the box and get to the realness. And if you catch any advice from this or you giving me your time, throw a like, contribute. But point is though, when I was a teenager, I'm having a chick that daddy got money. But yeah, daddy got money, and I'm taking advantage as a teenage boy, and she's a teenage girl, and I'm trying to live my life and do my thing. So, how does he balance out as a father? How to be firm with his daughter, but how to make money so he can have her an affluent life? Because ultimately, your ego as a man shouldn't be the cars you got, the women you got, the houses. It should be the lifestyle you try to afford your kid, or you afford it. Not try, because tried is tried. Doing is doing. So the lifestyle you afforded your kid should be your ultimate pride, your ego, where you base your ego at. But how you do it at the same time without spoiling them and making them ungrateful and not giving them no drive. You feel me? Like, how do you balance that loyalty out to make sure they stay loyal to you and understand and appreciate in real time what you're doing for them? Not in hindsight, oh, damn, daddy was a great daddy. and there's no book for this, and I be seeking advice. That's what I'm seeking right now. That's what I want in the comments. Matter of fact, I don't want no highs or hellos. I want, okay, this is what you should do, and I'm gonna just be fielding answers and then filtering out what I think is applicable. But ultimately, this is tough, dog. That's why I jumped online, and I think this is the place. People talk about counseling and stuff. I grew up with counseling and stuff, and that's awesome. But talking to your peers, talking to strangers, and that's really what counseling is, talking to a stranger. Um, I just it's tough being a single father. Like, like plenty of times in my personal time, I broke down, but I stayed strong because I know women doing it. You feel me? Women do it every day. For the most part, women always do it. So it's like as a man, you gotta hold your head up. And I guess the last person that checked out was a woman that didn't do it. But you gotta stay in there in the pain as a parent. It's just tough as a father of a little girl, and you trying to be gentle with her. But my daughter's such a girly girl that she enjoys women. Like little girls enjoy women. So like she wanna latch in, and it don't even matter what kind of woman. She just wanna latch in. Even when the little girls today at the park, they ran up to their mama, and I'm gonna put that in like one of my little videos I'm putting for her. But they ran to their mama. She wanna run with the little girls too to their mama, and it's like that shit is tough. Like, how do I explain to her? I am mama. I'm daddy and mama. You feel me? Like my mama used to tell me, I'm mama and daddy. You feel me? And that was real life. And so it's like, how do I explain? Like, you can't run up to these girls' mamas. Like, and daddy Trump would love, and I be talking to my baby because she got to know in real time. I'm trying to find you the right woman that could be, you know what I'm saying, that fill a void. But at the same time, that woman, it's crazy when you looking for your other half, and then that other half gotta fit your real half, which is your baby. You feel me? That's what women, single mamas go through, but they don't value it like our man gonna value it. They don't value it like seeing it as, okay, I gotta find a man that fit me, but my kids gotta fit in and he gotta fit in. It ain't no, like they looking at just what fit them, and then the kids just gotta go along with the shit. No, as a man, since I'm the man, no, baby, you gotta fit my baby and you gotta fit me. It's a two-part interview. This ain't no fucking you get the job just because you get along with one person. You gotta get along with both. And so it's make it more complicated. And I know there's a dire need for her at this volatile age to have a woman around. You feel me? So it's tough. It's tough as hell because my ego as a man made me say I ain't finna be chasing no chicks. Like I ain't finna be hard up trying to be committed to just anybody. But at the same time, it's like it's tough because it's like I ain't trying to be committed to anybody. I'm not gonna just settle on no any woman. Period. Not to make my baby happy, not to soothe the situation, none of that. Like, so it ultimately falls back onto the original thing I was talking about, single parenthood and trying to like be both. And then if the right woman, if God, because it only could be done through God, send the right woman, then it's like, okay, then they can formulate. But into the meantime, how do I make her feel comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Like I can see her agitation, and she's such a girly girl, and I know I'm like structured and firm, and I want her to be structured and firm. So I'm just standing on 10 toes at this point, but it still don't stop the fact that I want my baby to have that. So that's how the shit supposed to work. It's a dynamic, dog. Like it's supposed to be good cop, bad cop. You can't have one person playing good cop, bad cop, cause that confuses the child. it's like it gotta be mama, it gotta be daddy, and it gotta be okay. One person is firm with it. It could be daddy the soft person. I don't mind being a soft person. I would love to be that, and mama but then it gotta be original mama, cause it can't be no unoriginal mama beating my jit. Hell to the fuck no. So and me and original mama ain't never working out no more. So that's not even a question. So it's like, okay, I know my role. My role has got to be firm, love, but disciplinary. And your role got to be nice, loving, compassionate, empathetic, feminine, ladylike woman. You know what I'm saying? And so just finding that interesting dynamic. You feel me? Like, it for my child, bro. And there's nobody giving advice. I don't even know if my stream is viewing in America. It's not even a night. It's literally 7:05. It's not even a night. It's literally not be mean. What are you talking about? Yeah, this how you know I'm getting bots. Cause how could you not tell them what I'm talking about in 11 minutes? Shucks. But at the reality of it is, I'm seeking all the parents, single parents, and I'm seeking how do y'all balance love life and parenting. Whoever tuning in, are you a parent? Are you a human? Can you type? Are you capable of using your fingers to type if you got a kid? And if so, are you involved in your kid life day to day? Guess not. This shit is insane. What time is it? Is it a Friday? What are the adults doing on a Friday evening with kids? Playing with their kids, hopefully. But if their kids taking a nap, like mine, check in, man, because, like, I would like to know this. I'm going to start making this, like, for now, I ain't doing these hour lives. I'm trying to make interactive lives where we conversating. You feel me? Like, what's up? I don't know what you came here for. You came here for the pink shit. This just to stay warm because I got the AC on. You feel me? That's it. And it's to stay like, I would have put a shirt on. I'm gonna start giving like a little what do you call it? A disclaimer early on. Like, I'm putting this on. I put this on, y'all, not for no attention. It's a blanket my mama gave me. I'm a mama's boy. It's a quilt. I got another one like this too, a blue one. But it's a quilt, and I ain't had no shirt on when I started the video, so I was like, you know what? Let me make it look decent because I'm talking about something serious. And I said I wanted to be taken serious. And I don't feel this is detracting from that because I'm still a king. So, and I got a raw ass. I don't want to show it, but I got a picture of a guy in front of his army, and he dressed in the same cloak. He cloaked in the same fabrics. Just he got a turban on, but he's super cool. But anyway, all in all, man, this is love. Oh, y'all probably looking at the art. Y'all didn't even think about me. This is my favorite painting. This is from aristocrat era time, the Renaissance era. And a lady broke this picture down to me one time, talking about his gesture and holding what is the symbolism of his crown and his royalty, and how this guy is like a bishop or whatever or something. I forgot what she said. This a duke or something. This so crazy how I've been holding on this picture for forever, right? And a random woman, older woman, I brought in. We were just hanging out, and she just came in from the time she seen the picture. She was just going nuts. You feel me? And like, she broke it down and had me crying. Illustrate. I mean, I wish I probably do. I got it on recording. I gotta see if I got it on recording, but it was crazy. And then I asked her to do it again. Maybe I don't got it on recording because I asked her to break it down again, and she was like, "I can't." It was discernment. She was like, "It only came to me one time to tell you." But point is, man, the picture speaks for itself. But I ain't using the picture just for no like attention. I'm talking about a serious subject, which is single parenthood and trying to raise a child, trying to be a success because I'm working hard in life, and it's a lot that I got the enduring life. You feel me? And I'm just trying to be a success for my baby and for myself, for my parents as well, but more so for my child. And that's what I would like to be. You feel me? And I can only be that by being damn. Fucking that. I can only be that by being transparent with people who might be in like situations, who can tell me things I find applicable to my life, things that I can apply to my life, righteous advice on single parenthood, more so the balance of personal life and parenthood, because it's no personal life as a parent. That's the reality of it. It ain't no personal life as a parent, because the most personal thing to you is the little person, the little human you created, because they're not a person. Personal is just a possessive adjective, because you're a human. But I should say humanal, but the most personal thing to you is what you created. So it's like, it's no personal life. So how do you balance out? Like, it challenges you. Like, one thing I've learned is I'm gonna force myself, even though, like, no, I gotta stop that because I was just about to rationalize. I was just about to say, even though I'm a good person, I gotta force myself to be a way better person, and then wait to see if it formulates to a great woman. You did. That's what I gotta do. See if it formulates to a great woman. And for me, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there what a great woman is. Matter of fact, I could chop this video. So a great woman, I'm gonna lay it all out there too. Let me see what's a great woman. What's my ideal woman? I'm gonna take 4 women and give my ideal woman. I'm gonna save my mama for last. She one of the 4. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna save my stepmama for 3rd. There's so many greats. I guess I can't go wrong with these 4 women. So it's like, it's my all-star of women. So like, I guess I'll start on my auntie. If like, that lady was so sweet and so firm, long ass nails that curl, pinch you in church to wake you up, take that skin with you. One of them real traditional, stereotypical aunties kept the peppermint at the bottom of her purse. You know what I'm saying? Brought me to religion. First person I remember introducing me to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So, allegedly of Nazareth, but of Nazareth. And my thing is this. Um, a, a woman like her who was married to my uncle Holly for 39 years, and yeah, just a gracious woman, took care of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Death did her part. Her husband died in '02. She died in '05. Never tried to find no other man in those 3 years. You feel me? Probably died of a broken heart with a little longer than that. Those was the loyal women. She was born in the '40s. And you know what I'm saying? Like, those was the loyal women. Like, this lady, I'm going to tell you about some of the meals real quick about Auntie, but I'm going to tell you about why I say these would be my ideal perfect women. So Auntie, back in the days when she made her oatmeal, they had Nesquik powder, you feel me? Strawberry Nesquik powder. Auntie put the Nesquik powder in the in the oatmeal. That's gonna be fire. Telling you. And then she used to cook these cornbreads called flapjacks. You feel me? Her favorite team was the New York Mets. She loved the Mets. Only Mets fan I ever knew in my life. Every Mets game she had to catch. And loved watching the news. That's how I know I'm old. But she watched the news every day, every evening, every segment. And her life was spent in her senior years, because she was already old when I was born. Her life was spent taking care of a lot of people, grown-ups, a lot of grown-ups and their kids, and et cetera, et cetera. Anybody could stay in her house, white, black, anybody. She took care of everybody. The people that nobody wanted to be around, people stole from her, wrote checks in her name, all type of blasphemous shit. And this lady was a wonderful woman. So I like to start with, that's what first quality I would want out of my woman, is a woman that like want to be in the foundation, want to help like people like with mental illness, with whatever trauma that they carrying. Not whatever trauma, cause we ain't dealing in that you can get whacked by a bitch in their own little world. But do good in society. You know what I'm saying? And be loyal. She stayed down with her man for 39 years, like I said. Can't beat that. And then the second person I would want my woman to be like embody would be my godmother. A lady who, since I was a jit, she introduced us to shit that we would have never even knew about, like cable. You feel me? We was some poor ass shit. Bitch, she introduced us to cable. She introduced me to the fried egg. Like, had me loving fried eggs instead of scrambled eggs. Introduced me, she had her own business. She was an entrepreneur. She had a regular job, but she had her own LLC before a nigga knew what an LLC was. You feel me? Like, she was the first person I knew with the computers. I can remember back to being 3, and at her house, she already owned the house in the '80s. She freaking and this is in her 20s owning her house. She had a computer. You feel me? When they was green, with the lime green writing. You feel me? The green backdrop and she had the little video games on it. You did, like big screen TV, like just fly, beautiful, money, intelligent, just the ultimate version of fly. Like the ultimate, like her husband. I always told my godfather since a kid, forever into adulthood, how lucky he hit the jackpot of women. I could just say her alone and I would be probably satisfied with my life. But she's second. Third would be my stepmom. I need a woman. This really would almost be first, but I'm saying second because I went from fourth, 3 to second. So second was my stepmom. Normally it would be first because of the principle. The principle is what the main thing is, which is this is a woman that met a man, realized his greatness. This is what women and men gotta do. What the fuck is you in a relationship for, period, if you not looking for nothing serious? If you not looking to get nowhere, you gotta be looking to get everywhere in life. You gotta be looking to fucking get somewhere. You gotta have a real purpose. If this purpose, if this person, if you met this person and you like, oh shit, they blew your fucking mind, because we all have met a person that blew our mind, right? You never met nobody that blew your mind. You need to get out of your city, wherever you living at. Point is, you meet a person that blew your mind, and now you intrigued enough to understand that that person got a game plan. They showing you the game. But I guess a person got to be right with theyself too. And I'm talking about my stepmom, but I gotta try to put like little lessons in it. Person got to be right with themselves, because if you ain't right with yourself, like, I'm gonna tell a side story apart from this. I had a homeboy back in the days. I was doing my little thing. I was locked in with an association, whatever, making money with the homeowners association, right? And I bring bro in on a job or two, whatever, whatever. Freaking, really, it was just a job, but it was, he was supposed to, I ain't even say what his job detail was, but it was to do something else. But I let him get in on it so he can make some cash. This nigga went back, and I took him to another spot. He went back to both spots, trying to be like, hey, how much? Hey, what? He couldn't get locked in with now one, because one of my, it was something that ain't had nothing, even he couldn't even understand it. And then the second part was with the HOA. He couldn't do nothing with it because nigga, you ain't even got the credentials. So at the end of the day, freaking it's like, but that's what I'm talking about. You try to give a person an opportunity, and they try to run a mile with the shit. You feel me? Instead of being like, let me stay down. This shit about loyalty. You feel me? You can't bite the hand that feeds you. Like, you can be a person, a predecessor, and you could be the understudy, and you can be greater than the master, but that's in time. And when I say in time, it can be very fast time, but you don't get it by undercutting them, motherfucker. Like, what they do that at? In period, in history. So, point is, back to relationships. With a woman, she gotta buy in, and that she buys in to the game plan, she can have a lot. And I ain't talking about through no divorce, through no fucking shady shit. I'm talking about just acquiring shit because you with an intelligent person that's saying, hey, do you know how to save money? Are you willing to save money? Did you grow up poor without anything like me? And if you did grow up poor without anything like me, you know how to go without, right? You know how to go without while getting at the same time, so you can build it and accumulate. And if a woman willing to buy into that, she can have shit. Even if y'all don't work out, she still gonna have the actual real possessions, not no fucking handbag. She gonna have roofs over her fucking children's head. But will she think like that? Will she buy into the game plan? Can I get a fucking light? What's going on with this shit? So anyway, point is, dog, if a woman not willing to buy into that, then you have yourself nothing. That's really what it is. You got you a chick that's looking for a quick come up and not willing to actually get the actual big load what's coming, because it got to be beneficial to both. You ain't just doing it because you're a fucking nice guy. You're doing it because you want to actually help her, but you want to help yourself. And if she can't buy into it, then hey, adios. Don't have nothing. I keep something. Go to a bunch of niggas and have a bunch of niggas sleep with a bunch of niggas that got something. Meanwhile, at the end of the day, you don't got nothing. And then go argue with another nigga and tell him about the niggas you done dealt with that got something. But you still, in the meanwhile of the shuffle, don't got nothing. Make it make sense. So anyway, my ideal woman for the third person would be a woman similar to my stepmama, a woman that met my daddy with nothing, 2 kids, living in an apartment. Now she got multiple houses and property. God damn, I've been trying to duplicate this nigga. I don't even be talking to my old boy. But goddamn, I've been trying to duplicate this shit for the longest. Like, find me a woman that's like, yo, I'm tired of this struggle. I done dated these bum ass niggas. I done dated niggas that got money or don't want to teach the game plan. I want to buy into some shit that I can love a nigga and have some shit for me, myself, my nigga, and my jits. Like, it ain't one thing about it, my stepmama didn't just get that for free. My old boy told me a story one time when I was 14, 15, I think I was 15, about how much money my stepmama worked a full fucking year and gave him all her fucking money because he was behind in his taxes. And then, guess what? This lady fucking I ain't even finna tell all her personal business, but the lady doing amazing. Stayed down. Stayed fucking down. I love how I lost the motherfuckers, because you niggas don't know shit about no cash, no money, no love, no loyalty. There's a bunch of gold digging bitches want to get something for free. Nothing is free in this motherfucking world, dog. Like, I had a chick tell me one time that my money is my money, her money is her money, and the bills that accumulate, like, this shit just is for fucking free. Like, this is like Georgia Power just saying, hey, nigga, live free. Like, like the water bill, like all the fucking bills that accumulate don't fucking exist. Like, chicks, that's the part where I would like to see our society change on black and white, which is we dealing with women that never had fathers. And that's the part where it's funny. I started this video asking for advice, but one thing I can always toot my own horn is my daughter gonna know what a real man was like, because she lived in a real man house who is not even my house. I'm sorry to say that. It's her shit. But just for the record of the buyer, yo, fucking goddamn a man that worked his ass off and got it up and did that for her. You feel me? And didn't lay down and get complacent. Because this ain't time for no complacement. It's time for fucking go. It's on go. It's go get it. Like, you need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the day of your life pass by. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You need to get up, get out, and get something. How would you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out, and get something. Because even you and I, hey, I don't recall ever graduating at all. Sometimes I feel like a disappointment to y'all. But no, I do recall graduating. But that's good and more. And that's telling these niggas, that's baby been telling niggas that since the 90s. This niggas that's gonna go for it, and this niggas that's gonna try to lay. And then they gonna lay. But outside of that, it's fucking, yeah, I gotta tune in on that. Fuck, nigga. Anyway, so, yeah, that's really what it is, though. It's like, pardon me. I apologize about that. I wish I gotta edit that part out. Anyway, dog. But all in all, man, this shit crazy, man. You just wanna, in life, man. Oh yeah, so that's the third person, my stepmama. And then the last person, number one, would be my mama. It'll be a woman I witnessed with my eyes sacrifice for her babies. Now, it's crazy because, like, I can tell my old girl this, but I don't do myself no justice when I tear it down with the things I could see. So it's like, as much as I give her flowers every day of the year that I can, not every day of the year, but every time of the year, many times a week, let's put it like that. It don't matter if I'm tearing it down. I guess in relationships, it's all like that. We could give compliments to people, then we say one thing, and they only remember the bad shit we said. They don't remember all the great shit we said, you feel me? But one thing for sure, two things for certain. My ideal woman will be like my auntie, like my godmother, like my stepmother, and number one, like my mother, because my mother sacrificed. I need a woman that, like, just say I wasn't around, sacrifice. I watch my mama be like, you hungry? Y'all well, we eat. She ain't fix herself nothing. And it's crazy because you only think about it in hindsight. Ain't really shit left in the pot but it's enough to try to bust that shit down between. Like, I guess my little brother would have been like baby and shit. He ain't eating big portions of eating baby food. So it's like, fucking, she say, you want some seconds? If we say yes, that means she don't get nothing. Let me not get too emotional with this shit, man. Let me take myself. Goddamn. Oof. Shit. Mm-mm-mm. They don't make mamas like they used to. Hell to the fuck no. But I will say this though. I'm gonna finish up the point with my mama. But I want to say, even if I forget it, let me give a shout out to Black Daddies, cause I'm gonna say they don't make Black Daddies like they used to. Cause in my opinion, I think they're making a lot of better Black Daddies. I'm willing to put the Black Daddies of 2020 and up against any era of Black Daddies. In my fucking opinion, I see niggas all the time. I just been plenty places I done been where it's been me and multiple black men out there with their babies. You feel me? And all the time in different states, I done seen it when black men is on their shit. I done seen niggas on. Don't matter. Niggas got their babies with them. You feel me? Niggas is out here with their babies. So I'm proud. Like, I think we could do a lot better in a lot of areas, but it's some black fathers out here. I would not diminish that for nothing. So with that said, but sometimes you feel so, not sometimes, all the time you feel so isolated as a black father, because like ain't no many single fathers, period, black or white. And then as a, you know what I'm saying, black father, like I've been on this shit 36 minutes waiting for a bitch to say one thing in the comments about single parenthood and some like shit, like anything. Ain't nobody said nothing. So you don't have no outlets. Now, if I was out with somebody who was wilding, or if I was talking crazy, or trying to argue with everybody in the comments and shit, or just like, you know what I'm saying, somewhere where I'm in a public setting where bitches like, what's your location? What's your location? Like, this shit weird, dog. Like, I'm, let me finish my point. So number one would be my old girl, my mama, my dear sweet mama. Like my big, I call her my little twin, cause like my mama, no doubt, no disrespect, but my mama like my little sister. I love her to death, and it's like she say the darndest things, and it's like freaking this lady did her thing, man. Like I said, man, she'll ask us if we need seconds. We take seconds, she don't get nothing. You feel me? And then get her ass up and go to work the next morning, type shit. And pay her mortgage every month, type shit. Mortgage. Was paying mortgage in her 20s. Like, she was a woman that was in her 20s with 3 kids. Like, that's very relatable. There's a lot of women in their 20s with 3 kids. But how many women in their... You can't even do that in this era anyway, but let's just imagine a woman in their 20s with 3 kids paying mortgage without a man, without a husband. Let's put it like that, because women gonna have their love, whatever. But I'm talking about without a husband. Mortgage, 3 kids without a husband. Ain't no women could do that in this time frame. So only women that could do a mortgage with 3 kids without a husband is a celebrity like Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion or some shit. Ain't no fucking regular woman working. Like, my old girl worked at Kmart. You feel me? Fucking ain't no motherfuckers working no retail stores who got dedication to put all their money to their mortgage and their baby and say fuck the clubs. Or let me shop at these thrift stores and get this $2, $3 shit. Bitch, my old girl did that. So that's what I would take in my woman. I need that. That would be my number one. A woman that's gonna sacrifice for her kids first, and then the rest that come with it, come with it. You feel me? And that's what ultimately what I need. If I can't get that, then I'm straight with the single dad life type shit. And that's where I stand on that. But yeah, who's spying on me, man? What's up? You ready to leave out now that I identified you, or you gonna check in, say something, give me a like? Because you had to like what I just said. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say you had to like what I just said. I like what I just said about my old girl, my mother. You did. ultimate sacrifice. And that's what this shit is about. I think, like I said, like Future said it, it's my love for, he said it's my love for my grandmother, but it's my love for my mother that made me gentle. Because if I ain't never had a mother's love and the way people don't fuck me over in life, I would have been a spaz. But it made me gentle with my child. It made me gentle with women. It made me forgiving. And so that's just where we at with that. Yeah, that's where we at with that. So let me look up these topics, y'all. Matter of fact, should I saw another lie? I want to chop this shit up. I thought I'm gonna just drop some videos. Man, what's up with all this tuning in shit and no saying that all you spies, dog? Like for what? This is to keep me warm. That's all this shit for. Is to keep me warm. This ain't for nothing else. Like for no, I'm gonna put on a regular shirt. But yeah, that's what this shit about. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep this shit going for the next 19 minutes, and then I'm gonna leave this shit. I'm gonna get into this just beautifulness of the parenthood shit. It's a beautiful thing, dog, because I'm just like, at the end of the day, you got your gripes about, God damn, I'm finna, what the fuck this buzz out bad, bitch. Let's put this shit together real quick, yeah. Shit, bitch, these bitches in my face. You fuck niggas disrespectful. Hell nah, nigga. You niggas gotta get zapped and clapped, bitch. Straight like that, bitch. That's how we live, bitch. Straight up. But y'all, dog. So I'm gonna talk about some world news that I can think of off the hand, dog. Let's see, cause all that's been dominating the headlines is this Diddy shit. The Vaseline, the semen on the nipples is outrageous. But let's talk about that shit though. It's crazy, right? Because no matter how bad life get, as a man, low key, let me just be honest about the shit. I always thank God that I ain't got a small dick. If I had a little dick, I would probably done killed myself a long time ago. Not saying suicide is right. Don't ever do no suicide. I'm not encouraging it. If you feeling like suicide, call the suicide hotline. I'm just saying, if I had a little dick, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I wouldn't. And so that's why when I'm hearing this Diddy details, I ain't even laughing about the shit. I'm looking at the shit analytical as fuck. Like, damn, this some psychological shit. Then the questions this nigga asked, and he like, how did it feel? Like, he's not even asking in no gay way. He's asking in a fucking Arrested Development kid. Damn, I wish I had a big dick. I don't know how I feel to make a bitch scream. Like, bitch, make a bitch run. Like, how? He wants to see the shit because he can't do it. He got an obsession with the shit because it's like, it's almost like, you know, for those in the porn world, motherfuckers be sticking cucumbers in them bitches. It's like, if anybody who know on the up and up, these bitch, pardon me, talking a little vile. Women give birth. And Martin said it best in You So Crazy. Something that I advise y'all to comment, a stand up. Y'all should look at You So Crazy. It's bananas, one of the top stand-ups ever. He was talking about when he seen his kid being birthed and how big that pussy opened up for the baby to come out. He was like, I can't compete with that shit. And it's crazy. Shout out to my baby mama giving natural birth. And I know I got a big ass head. My baby got my head. Bitch, I'm like, oh Lord, my baby fucking up the goods. And nah, but I wouldn't like that. I was ecstatic. I was nervous as shit. But point is, and I was proud. I was really worried for my baby mama because I'm like, God, how she gonna take a baby coming out? She can't take me. She ain't take a baby. And she did that. But with that said though, freaking it's like, damn, I had a point to all that. Oh yeah. So imagine a man with a penis the size of the thumb trying to come behind a baby, especially with a woman with kids. And that's why I be saying niggas who be chasing underage girls give little dick energy, even if they don't have a little dick. Like they get a little dick energy because who would be chasing like young chicks? Like you respect that if you got confidence as a man, you could take the most. And it's kind of getting vile. It's gonna get a little vile, I guess, at this last part. You can be with a chick that don't had a lot of men and touch that bottom or get close to the bottom. You ain't gonna touch the bottom, but you get close to it enough to make her run and tighten up. And so it's like a little. First of all, this Diddy shit, been like I heard Plies talk about the shit, say he thought it was freaky, and the shit he mentioned, I'm like, nigga, you ain't even touched. Like he said, he ain't touched the surface. But the reality of the Diddy shit teaching everybody something. This is the ultimate. It's weird, crazy, perverted. It's a whole bunch of shit, but it's the part that's really the biggest thing for me that's blowing my mind for various reasons I talk about on a whole another part. I could do a whole segment on it, is the male escorts. This shit got me thinking about Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo. Like, you really got fucking male escorts? That shit is a real thing? Like, niggas can really, like, it's real. Think about it. If it's an escort, that's probably an escort agency. If it's an agency, then that is a business. And if there's a business, there's a business owner. So the owner could possibly be a man. So imagine a man with 10 male escorts as his workers. What would you call that? We need to get Congress in on this shit. And I ain't talking about like for no prosecuting Diddy. I'm talking about we got to get the language of the law, get with legislators, and get some understanding on these things and how we're moving forward with not only just, and I'm finna get into how we do schooling soon. I'm gonna transfer this shit somewhere totally different. But this is how the new intricacies of life hit you so fast. Wait a minute, we got niggas out here selling dick for $5,000 fucking. Wait a minute, this shit lit. I just need a government. No, I got a kid. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. That kill all that. I can't do it, and that's the real reason though, and that's a fact because I don't have plenty. Oh yeah. Anyway, y'all, I can't. I got a kid, but it's men out here selling pipe for 5K to hit a celebrity that niggas would hit for free. Niggas would pay 5K with their money right to hit. And that same celebrity paying an average nigga who just dropping it off, who probably ain't even dropping it off like a person that really, think about it. You pay somebody for sex, they gonna do their thing for the money. Money is what they call the ultimate motivator. But nothing motivates you more than a person you're really into. The part that kills me with this whole trial on another note is I hate the fact that it had to be Cassie out of all the women Diddy done been with, because Me and You is a special song for me. That's when I first got my first car, dog. Like, everybody remember when they got their first car. The first song I probably remember jamming, what's the first song I played? Because I remember driving it out, right, out of the lot, getting on 19th Street, Auto Sensation, you feel me? Fucking, that's in lot of Hill. Fucking son, I don't know, but soon as I got down to the 441, nigga, I'm playing goddamn Me and You. My bad, no, that's a goddamn lie, cause I ain't had no speakers in that bitch yet. I went straight to the swap shop. I blew my first speakers. My first speakers, I had 215 rock ports. You feel me? 215 rock ports on a. I had a 1600 4 channel. You know what I'm saying? What was the name of that equalizer? What was the name of it? Was a 4 channel equalizer though. But I had 1600 watts, 4 channels. So you break that down, 1600 divided by 4. You feel me? So that's 400 watts a channel. So first I tried to rock out with it. I think how I first did it was I did 800 watts on the lows 400 on the mids, 400 on the highs. But the problem was I had 15-inch speakers, but my watts, see, it go by watts on your speakers. Even though I think I'm supposed to have like 500-watt speakers, I don't know. I might be an error, but my watts couldn't support the equalizer, so they blew like 15 minutes before I got after I got the speaker. Not even 15 minutes, 10 minutes. So I went back like, man, y'all got me fucked up. Mind you, I'm gonna tell you how God is so good and the kind of person I am. And we talking about being frugal, but being smart and cherishing things that really have value. Not being a hoarder at all. Hell no, you gotta let things go and pay it forward in the world and make money on certain things too. But the point is, after the speakers blew, my 15s blew, I went back to the people. They tried to give me a problem, called the supervisors. So they gave me some 12s instead of some 15s. They gave me two 12s. They gave me two 12 kickers, you feel me? The point that I'm talking about that is, this is what my first car. This is a story 19 years ago, you feel me? I still got them same speakers to the day, right now in the next room. They still intact, same box. I'm going to change the box out, but the same comp kickers I still got, you did. Like cherishing things, valuing yourself, valuing life, you did. Valuing things you work hard for. Nigga, like, these things, I got memories with these things. Beautiful life, dog. So anyway, fucking, yeah, so fucking blew them shits, put the 212s in. Damn, 212s was holding. But now, only problem was my equalizer. Now, it wasn't no problem at all. I even put a, what's the name on it, a cap on it, which was actually holding me from bass and power and all that. But I remember the first time I ever got pulled, the police asked me if it was NOS, because it was counting all the numbers of the watts and stuff like that. And I had a zero gauge on there, thinking I was doing it, whatever. But point is, I never forget pulling up, jamming that Cassie. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Just me and you now. I've been waiting. Think I wanna make a move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. Tell me if, dog, this was Sierra before Sierra, bruh. Swear to God, nigga. Wait a minute. Hold up. Nah, Sierra was already out. So, but she was motherfucking still doing her thing, you did. And that song hit so hard for me. I never forget pulling up to my mama's house jamming that shit. Like, my mama like, cut that shit down. Had the whole mom quaking in that bit, you feel me? Just like certain songs, like I remember, like when I had my I don't even want, I'm getting off the subject. What I was talking about. Well, fuck it, we just talking about music right now. When I had my Explorer back in the days, I had an Eddie Bauer edition with the guts, like the beige guts. Same shit that Baby had, right? The beige guts and shit with the Eddie Bauer little signals and shit. So I had 612, and that's when Webby came out. But I got 612. So I had 612s. Man, Jesus had not came out with that. They say, who that? Nigga, we that. Shawty red on the tray, yeah. Nigga. They had a club called Trends back in the days. Everybody you talking about going to Trends. Nigga, listen. Those are the good days. Y'all got me reminiscing now, dog. Like, who remember Trends, dog? Like, man, bro, Trends off 441. Hey, next to the Jamaican club. I used to hit the little Jamaican club in the cut. We did. But fucking, man, dog, they had Trends. This when chicks used to wear the little cutout jeans. This when I just jump out. I back then I was wilding. Like, I can understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a new era of old niggas out here. Like, we old but we young. You feel me? Like I'm glad I waited to have my baby late in life so I can live my life. You feel me? Like, that's why, like, only thing is it's a catch 22. I'll be honest. The catch 22 is, if I would have had a baby early, your job never finishes as a parent, period. But 18 is when most parents is like kind of let go of the reins a little bit and just get back to doing them kind of tight shit. I don't think I'm gonna ever get to that point, even if I would have had a jit early. But at the same time, it's like fucking. I could see like the benefits of having a baby late was I got to live my whole 20s and blow money stupidly, shit that I be regretting. But like I got to really live, dog. And then early 30s, same type shit. And then I ran into that wall where I was like, oh shit, bitch. Such and such age, nigga, 40 gonna come fast, nigga. Bitch, you need to have a jit for real, nigga. And I been had wanted it for so fucking long. You did. I been had no having chicks having abortions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though these days when you get older, you know what I'm saying, you get oh, I just seen I finally got a fake profile in this bitch to put some comments in. I love how the fact that I be showing my conversation, I be ignoring these bitches because I don't be able to get the seat on, you feel me? Like, hey, I'm gonna start doing this screaming stuff for real though, like for real. Like, let me get everything situated. Y'all give me like a month's time, bro. Get everything. So I'm gonna get me how the whole mic set up and all. Like, I'm gonna field you niggas questions and entertain the foolishness and let run this shit up for real. Cause like I just seen somebody say some shit, and it's like the fake profiles is what get me. You did like I don't have the energy. I just don't. You feel me? Like if I gotta say something and hide my identity, I shouldn't be saying it. That's just reality. But when you dealing with a bunch of people that was raised on the internet, they only know fake shit. This is reality. This is the reality. They doses of realities and little glimpses and shit. But they ain't never had a reality like my reality. It's almost like Jeepers Creepers. Bitch, let me give you these eyes. Give me your shit. You ain't see what these shits seen. I can guarantee you that. I bet my whole fuck life on that. I bet everybody life I fuck know on that. Let's trade eyes and you see what these shits done seen. But it's no need to do that because it's just a different reality motherfuckers be living. And it's like, I don't say that to brag either. I say that almost like sorrowfully. But what don't kill you makes you stronger. So I don't know. I regret even saying I said sorrowfully. I said it with great caution, like it's almost like a precautionary tale. People will notice that when I talk, I speak a little different. People say, "Oh, you trying to speak like you intelligent or smart, or you using big words." And I've told people since the time I was a teenager, so-called quote unquote big words are just slang words. They slang European words that fit appropriately in the right spaces. So if you're in the right setting and you're using the correct vernacular or a correct adjective to describe what you're talking about, imagine a person that doesn't use quote unquote big words and they go on a job interview and they start using words they don't frequent a lot. They're gonna say things out of context. And if a person understands and catches them saying something out of context, they can say, "What the fuck?" They not gonna show their mannerism like they face expression on. But if they smart, they gonna be like, "Oh, Meanwhile, they're thinking this fucking idiot. So you better off just going in. That's why I often used to tell people, well, women that I dealt with, I'm practicing with you. When I speak and I use certain words and verbiage, I'm practicing speaking like this all the time. I think the only thing I need to deduct from my vocabulary is the profanity. Outside of that, I speak very well. Matter of fact, in fact, I think I speak too well because we're in a dumbed down society that speak with fragmented sentences anyway. So it's like, how do I adjust? But I don't never want to adjust by speaking foolish. I think that a big word is the same thing as a slang word. It says a lot without saying a lot. So therefore, you say less. Hold on, let me be daddy real quick. Not no real quick. Let me end this shit. I'm coming, daddy, baby.